We're live. That's it. We're live, Lust Force. We're live. What are you gonna do about it, huh? We're live.
I mean, what's there to do, right? We're just live.
We're live, baby. I mean, that's just science. It's just math.
What a
That's just
banger logo.
science and
Just
math. Both of them are ripped. Both logos are ripped.
I mean, yeah, I mean, this is like a very like muscular series. I don't know.
I'm scared.
Is that a because it's not a human, right? Like I don't know if it's not a goblin. Is it a goblin? Maybe it's
That's
like
got to
an
be an orc.
ogre,
I know
an
a goblin
orc.
when I see a goblin. That is not a goblin. That is
Yeah,
that's bigger and
and
not
that's
normal.
yeah.
What the hell? I'm
Goblins
already
are
getting
like
attacked.
small and just like really weak and frail. But that's a strong cow on
Goblins
the
are
other side.
not
I don't know
weak
who would
and
win the
frail.
fist fight. Well,
You make me angry. They're not
all of
weak and
my
frail.
experience with goblins,
Well, you're
they're weak and
probably meeting
frail.
fake little urban goblins. Urban goblins struggle, man. But these goblins out here in the rural countryside, in these sewers, in this chain network of sewers, I mean, they're big. They got a lot of coins to forage, a lot of stuff to hoard. Goblins get big out here, man. That's all I'm saying.
I'm unfamiliar with their game. What can I say?
All right. I like that I've whipped up all of community into a frenzy about the EPL now. I love that. Can't wait for people to yell at each other.
Yeah, I mean, well, they were just like yelling about fantasy football, and you just had to steer them in a more, more culturally understood sport.
Yeah, what the hell? You want to fucking
Yeah, you
compliment
got
too,
10
Sammy?
seconds too.
Sammy's great. Wow. And then I gotta fucking hang on. I gotta drink. I gotta go to my fridge. I gotta walk all the way to my fridge now to get a drink. You understand? I'm gonna be burning calories. I might come back as ripped as that orc right there on your screen. We don't know.
Really, really like this comment. Yes, simply put.
Which
I
wait,
believe
which
that's
comment?
the funny business investor. The Slapbass games, FBI open up.
Yes. I gotta get you in this little binky game. Come here, boy.
Sif on cue.
I'm clicking a bunch of buttons. We're button clicking right now. Oh wait, I gotta get a drink, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm trying to get angry. Hang on, I'm trying to get really up today. That's for a second.
Well, again, we see just these monsters in front of us on the rift. Like, you either gotta match their level or just step to the side, right? No point in half-assing it.
Dude, meet more, brother. Meet more. All right, I'm gonna get my drink now. I've decided. I think I have some stouts in there, so I'm gonna reject 10 seconds today because I like sipping those. I'll just do as much as I can. I'm gonna get us into the spectating draft before I leave, so at least you can talk about that, okay?
Yes,
let's get.
absolutely.
What's not the right? Maybe this is. Oh my! Hey guys, don't look. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Don't look. Close your eyes.
Yo, that's what we want to see. Oh, that's a big body break.
Close your eyes. Nobody look. Nobody look.
All right, my eyes are closed. Let me know when to open them.
All right, you can look. I'll be right back.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, he's still a relatively large body break, right? A lot of talk about cheese in the chat, which is strange because we're talking about milk. I guess milk leads to cheese, right? I'm no expert, but I do think the two are connected somehow. What we got going on in chat here? Just some Sammy 2 slap shenanigans. Got some milk supporters.
Last Force. I'm gonna let you know.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, whatever. I hope you know that I'm in the middle of a thunderstorm. So if I cut out suddenly, it's because I've been attacked by thunder.
And that's fair, right? I mean, one small goblin against a giant thunderstorm. I mean, I'm taking the thunderstorm every time. You know,
I'm not so much one small goblin as I am a conglomerate, a conglomerate of them.
But it's still small goblins, right? So like, even if there's a lot of you inside, it's still
For sure, no, for sure. That's still what it is. I mean, it is pouring out there. Wow. Oh my god. Whew. A lot of rain. I think I'm inside. Wow, I'm so glad we built homes for us to live in. Looks pretty miserable. Are you outside in the rain right now, Les Force?
no. I'm indoors. It's actually not raining where I'm at, so I don't know. It must just be something something on that part of the world, you know. Just you must have angered somebody if they're like roaring down on top of you.
I'm gonna fix the issues they're having. And I'm actually dancing right now. This is pretty good music. I know you can't hear it. Pretty good music. I like this. Oh, I made another, oh, I already played it. I already put it in community, actually. Put in the song that % Milk is listening to right now. I don't know if anyone else heard that. It's about milk.
We already have our Schmeckle enthusiasts asking to bet, and I was talking about this when I was on the stream on Saturday, but we gotta at least wait till we see like a single champion before we bet, right? Like I feel like we've gone a little too far if we're looking to throw massive Schmeckle amounts on just some icons. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Chat can let me know.
I will say, my girlfriend sometimes comes in and she gives her. I mean, you've heard her hot takes about different songs that you hated, that you like, fall asleep and all this shit. But she often will come in and just pick based off of what the icons look like. So I don't think it's the worst idea. I just don't think it's a good one.
No, I mean, I remember the Doggy Dog versus Doggy Dog series. That was peak. Might actually get the rematch of that this season, but I distinctly remember her picking the nice looking dog instead of the mean ugly one.
Yeah.
Not gonna say which one was which.
No, we're not to say which one was, but that is exactly what she did. I'm just gonna give these guys some rolls really quick. They can play. Okay. Can you tell me your best joke? Go ahead.
My best joke. Ooh, I wasn't like prepared on the spot. I mean, can I get like a quick knock knock joke?
Yeah, you fire off. Fire off.
All right, so knock knock.
Who's there, man?
Who is there? Thermos.
Thermos.
Oh, that's so bad. I want to take that back. I just looked at the first one that came up on Google. Hold on. Whew. We'll rock with it. No, it's not. It's just like really terrible. But I'm already committed to the bit, right? So Thermos.
Thermos who?
There must be a better punchline than this? Question mark.
Honestly, your delivery made it like okay. Like I don't hate it.
No, but like I definitely don't love it, right? And that's what you get for not coming prepared with like a singular joke, right?
Yeah.
Google did fail me in that instance.
I got a joke. Hang on, let me just think of it. You know how they say like being a ballerina is super hard?
Yep.
You know what I say?
What do you say?
Don't do it. My joke. Really dry. You're gonna have to cut through.
It's like almost an anti-joke, right?
Yeah.
But I loved it.
Thank you, man. Dragon Slayer Luke, that's my grandma. Buggle, please, everyone has been trying to get this message to you, and this only method we could find might work. Our message is as follows: doggy bones are not real. What the fuck? The fuck? How? How do you know if that's true? How are they not real? Now you guys will know exactly how long the delay is for me. All right, now I have their names. Now I'm gonna give them their.
And this is what I'm saying, Durango TV. When can I gamble? I'm addicted and I need to spend my coins.
Hey man,
there's nothing to gamble. There's nothing to gamble on. We got BodyBreak. I mean, that's just like a barbell lift, right? I'm not too familiar with the terminology, but you know he's pumping, and on the other side we got 2% who's a cow, flexing.
Well, we don't know. It could be a bull.
I mean, we could. I don't know. We'll maybe save that for a pause.
We'll probably never learn the truth. I can't find the names of the people that they asked me to make things, and I'm also streaming, so I'm gonna just post in council and. How's your skin today?
Oh, actually, my skin's doing fine. Scale 1 to 10, probably like a 6. I think the person we're looking for actually just opened a ticket, so I might be able to help you out real quick.
The Mighty Fool asked me to play a game with him twice. Thanks, bud. He knows I'm in here. All right, let's see. Did we get any other follows or subscribes in the last couple of minutes? 2 days ago, we got people. Time to Clown, Suburnica, Hold H2 Old Man. H2 Old Mans, H2 Hold Hands. I don't know what their name is. Sammy 2 Slap, also, who has already made me drink on this stream, has decided to invite me to something. You guys are real pieces of shit. Earlier, Sammy said, how much do you hate me? 1 to 10. Well, it was a 1, now it's a 2. Went up after he invited me.
I feel like that's like pretty timid for Sammy. You know, it's at least at like a 3.5,
hey, can you let
depending on
me
the
know
day.
when their thing starts? I'm gonna open chests on stream for everyone.
Also, we're
Alright, here
entertaining
we go.
the
Here we go,
people.
everybody. Open up 2.
I'll let you know.
We're gonna open up 2. Oh, we got another X chest. Not bad, not bad. And we got Callista, that's good. Marauder Warwick. Okay. I can open up a bunch more. We're gonna open up 1 for now. See what we get. Anything good? Rel. Not good. Already have that. I got a nice
Rel's a
down
great
here.
champ. I mean, I get what you're saying.
Look at these. I got a lot. That's good, huh?
There's a lot of orange essence
like
I'm seeing.
You guys like this? Oh, look at all these. Yeah. All right. How many can we open still? 4. I've been saving these up for a couple weeks for this moment right here. Oh, good. Zeri. I knew Nushin. Not bad, chat. Cutthroat great. Oh, we're gonna reroll some skins. Oh, that's a good orange skin. Orange essence. Thank God. I got Zeri. It's gonna be at the bottom here. I can't deal with these. Alright. How's this skin? 2020 World Soul Blanc. Reroll! Boring. Come on, give me a cow. Did not get Vancouver Mumu, sorry. I know that we were excited for that in chat, but no, I got Pool Party Oriana. I'll whip that out next game I play. Even in the jungle, you heard it here first. Better ban it. Oh, I do have Vancouver Mumu. I can make him. Oh, I already have him. Look at that. I already have him. You can get skin shards for skins you already have.
Yeah, I mean, I'm watching the stream as this is going on, right? Like, I used to be one of those people that carried all those like champion shards, right? Because like, what if one day I decided I wanted to go for Master 7 on Azir, right?
Right.
And I needed to have those shards on deck. But now they ruined it with the new mastery system. Oh, we got a subscription. I'll shut up.
Hey, did they start drafting?
No, they've gotten 1 player in, trying to help him get the 2nd.
Great. Okay, we're going back to rerolling 1 more skin for chat. Reroll. What the hell? Kicking me out of shit. That's not a great skin. Actually, these 3 skins are bad, man. Big Garbo. By the way, the new mastery system is dumb. It says Rurfu. Alright, man. Let's see what I have.
I'm not a big fan. Like,
Let's see. Here's free scouting on me. Just saying, he says. Yeah, I didn't say it was good. Rufu? Rufu. Is that how I say it? This is free scouting on me. Let's look at my match history. Let's talk about my most recent games. I'll put some music on so you don't have to really listen to me talk. Here's a ranked flex game I carried. Let's not look at any of the defeats. They're pretty embarrassing. Let me know when we start.
I'm curious about this triple double. Curious about the triple double ARAM there on the set.
No.
Looks like they're ready. All
right, and we're back in the big band.
We'll come back to the triple double another time.
We'll look back later. Here we go. BodyBreak versus 2% Milk. A battle of the ages, a battle of the biceps, I would say. 2 teams striving like angry bison up against each other using their biceps. That's what we've got tonight. Diego getting the first one taken off the table. And by the way, S. Briggs, thanks for the follow. Turn around back, knock on the dumpster, get pancakes Todd, the manager at Denny's, Vermont, whatever the fucking spiel. What's the fucking spiel? Something like that.
You pretty much covered all the bases, right? Like, there's other like words to fill in the gaps, right? But like, they get the idea.
Yeah,
Cut the fluff.
If you need more words, you message me. I send them to you. I got a big fucking in with Webster. Loves me. Miriam's basically my little baby. Viego, they don't like V champs. Viego and Vigar are taken off the table, and Lilia.
Yeah, doesn't fit the theme, but it is what it is. Also, Blanco Mamba, we have not ignored your caster compliment. We will circle back. We will not forget you out in the rain.
Have you seen the top laner's name for fucking BodyBreak?
Let me take a pan back over.
Julia
That's a pretty
Roberts.
good name.
Julia Roberts. I'm gonna pan over. I know that they're picking right now, but people should just respect the Julia Roberts. God damn, that's good. Love it. Ash picked up first here.
Don't hate it. Ash, super safe. Kind of fits into any type of comp. Very quick brand pickup and response. That could go mid, could go support, could go jungle, and Zeri gonna be the AD carry most likely. That could also go mid, but I'm assuming probably not. Doesn't seem like Vader's up his wheelhouse.
No, they did pay the tax. They did pay the Vigar tax on Vader though. It's a worthy tax to pay sometimes. He's got a pretty nasty Vigar.
Yeah, that's like the benefit of tax is just you just gotta pay him up. It's better for everybody. Nocturne, love that. Paranoia, synergize well with the Ash. Nocturne can follow on an Ash R. Probably want to see a nice little dive buddy though, coming out maybe on the support role for BodyBreak. Someone to really set up the Nocturne dive. And Galio, which can go in with Nocturne.
Oh my goodness, thank you guys for the subs and thank you for the follows. There's a lot of shit going on right now in chat. God damn. The Nocturne Galio is the dirty wombo that gets you in there deep on those guys, and you might have been right. You might have called that Zeri mid. It might also be Lucian mid. Those are two flexible ADCs right now that have been picked up by the side of 2%. Nep Fluttershy, thank you so much for the follow and the sub, and Punished Papa69, thank you as well. Youngster Joey also in there with a flipping in a prime. The prime sub, guys.
I think both of these comps gonna benefit from some meatballs to round them out, especially 2% milk. You've got three really kind of squishy backline players, and you kind of need somebody to set them up for the alley-oop. I know Mew Life in the support role, they love playing engage. I think of like Rel. I think of like their set as a counter pick. Probably looking to see support pick here if I have to guess. And then maybe a top lane counter.
Interesting Mumu ban because it makes them think that Brand is a support and it does look like it's jungle. The Braum does get picked up. That's great disengage that they now have, so that's really good, and they can just play for the full counter. Let's see how tanky they get on BodyBreak. They do have a good amount of damage here, but the Galio build lately in the mid lane has been like very tech into tank. Don't really tech into too much damage. So Thresh being picked up though, that's good. I like that's versatile.
Yeah, I mean a lot of utility in the bot lane. Probably, I don't know. You could go either direction top. You could go with like a safe blind top laner. You could go for something that pumps up the damage. You're a little low on the AP, kind of like you said. So I wouldn't hate if they go something that's a little bit damage oriented, but and it's gonna be the Fiora. So they're throwing it down. They're daring Hook Flay Prey to pick something safe and blindable.
Yeah, Fiora's got that mass amount of true damage, and currently they should get a big tank here, but currently they don't need to have a bunch of damage because Braum's the only tank right now, and they can delete most of the damage. The Renekton is interesting because it actually puts a lot of threat onto that Ashe, and can probably do a pretty good job battling that Nocturne, so not a bad pickup here. I think the lane state of top lane is going to be really important in this.
Yeah, I love top lanes like this. Renekton Fiora, Fiora Camille, these matchups that are like pretty much skill matchups. Like it all comes down to that parry, right? Like if Fiora
Yeah.
can hit that parry on the Renekton W, she's gonna win lane super well. But if Hook Play Prey on the Renekton can, maybe finagle the parry to come out early, all of a sudden Renekton's looking super good. I like both these comps. I think there's a lot of dive, a lot of setup from BodyBreak, and then a lot of diveable members on 2%. But it's also kind of scary to dive onto a Brand, onto a Braum, onto a Renekton. Should be interesting.
Brand and Braum are gonna have a lot to say with trying to stop them from coming in. I don't think they're ever going to choose to really go on Renekton unless he's super solo. I think they're going to choose to go on Zeri or Lucian a lot, but where Branded is and where Braum is going to matter, because if you do dive in with Galio Nocturne, you probably do get eviscerated by the person you didn't pick, so either Lucian or Zeri, and the Brand. So it's going to be pretty tough. The ultimate out of Braum is going to be really key. Blocking any damage from Ashe, which might actually be the person that starts everything off with that arrow, could be super dangerous too. So there's a lot of ways in for these guys. You even have to watch out for that Thresh death sentence. There's a lot of in buttons. It's so much pressure on this Braum to stop them from doing what they want here. BodyBreak trying to break the bodies of 2% here. And Lest, if you get the bet going, I will close it out.
Yep.
So you can get all your schmeckies in.
Of course. Let me.
Hey, you're not even in the game still there, and it's banned. Looking at these comps, I personally think I would rather be on the side of BodyBreak because I like everybody going in at once. But if I was the Braum, I'd want to be on the side of the Braum because I feel like I could keep everybody off. I feel like you could keep 1 or 2 carries safe in this. I would not want to be the Lucian or the Zeri. I'd much rather be the Braum. Because if I die, I'm doing my part.
Braum's baller. Don't love that Shaco hover. I was told to ask how my AI co-caster's doing. Do you have any response to that?
Beat Mort Monkey. Marshall. Whoopie whoopie. I don't really have any response to that, no. I don't think that I'm
it seemed like you were just like short-circuiting there for a couple seconds. Had me a little... Yeah, it might have just been the thunderstorm. Like maybe it was breaking up while you were talking.
I actually know the answer to every question. Ask me any question.
Dude, any question in the world, I don't have one prepared. All right, who's gonna win this game? I'm gonna go all in. You said any question.
Who's gonna win?
I'll throw it down heavy. Whoever you tell me.
This game or this series?
Yeah, this game specifically.
This game, the 5 champions on the team that destroys the enemy nexus first.
Oh, well, that's just like
the truth, and you're embarrassed that I knew it. I know it's tough.
I threw away my one question, right? I could have seen that coming. Yeah.
Thank you for the prime.
That's a lot of letters. In just like spots you don't typically expect them.
3. I think that I don't know how to do a QX with it together.
Yeah, the double A into the HF into the W is a crazy combination.
Dude, I hope Julia Roberts pops off so we can talk about how much they're cooking. Like, I just want to, you know what I mean? Like, God.
It just writes itself, right?
Is it best of 1? S. Briggs, no. It's best of 3, and this is game 1. So you're going to be here for a while if you want to watch, and if you don't want to, you can do anything you want right now. You can go for a run. You could hit someone in the head with a frying pan. There's different outcomes for both of those things. But you could do either. You have probably the potential and the power. Oh, not really, actually how sure you're... I don't know how close you are to a frying pan. I'm gonna play some music.
Got the 2 minutes to kill. Did have a caster compliment come in from Blanco Mom, but there was a lot going on. So I didn't forget you. Blanco, former 2-Town Gaming top laner, has now defected to High Alert. Captain of the Legion, who they got some star players. You got Pickle Hater, you got Devil won finals last season. You got Payne, who I've gotten to coach up a little bit. Really fun squad. They took a little bit of a little bit of a ding on stream this past week, but I'm sure they're gonna bounce back. Really fun team to watch. So, had to circle back and get you that caster compliment as you've got. Well, I guess you don't have it, but 10 to Bunglebury.
What the fucking shit? What the hell? You guys are bullying me. This is cyber bullying chat. All right, hang on. Count me off. Wait, I have a clock right here. Never mind. I'm good.
Yeah, you do have a
here we
clock. Buggle is amazed at the marvel that is the spectator delay timer. Well, and I guess you gotta start counting for 10 more. You got
What
one
the
coming
hell? Guys, this is
Oh.
stout.
Yeah, that is true. I actually forgot about that. The Legion
This is
are looking to
big.
bounce back tonight against Sammy 2 Slap, Nefarious
go.
Gaming. That should be a banger of a series. I'm sure Bear is going to be oh so stressed out as he always is for these League of Legends matches. Go back as we're loading into the game. Oh, Nep Fluttershy. Believe, and if I'm giving an incorrect caster compliment here, that, you know, user error, but I believe you are one of the newer subs on Team Volatility on Avalanche, playing tonight as well. Fellow fan of Lilia, seem to enjoy playing the game the same way I like to play the game. Overall, kind of helping build that cohesion for Avalanche and kind of fitting the vibe. So just glad to have you. And if that was an incorrect compliment, we'll see what we can do.
That was incorrect.
No, Kato, we don't have to.
Yeah.
You good over there?
What?
It was just like breaking up again.
Huh? Oh, it's just like, all right.
No, Two Town Gaming. I got Blanco Mamba. I made sure to cash in that caster compliment. Got 1.5 even. Had to plug his
Galio's name's also good.
It is good.
You win some, you dim some? Come on, son. Now we're talking. Alright, I also like Hook Flay Prey, who I feel like I've seen play a lot. I feel like I've casted them several times. Either that or maybe
I think they've been around a while.
knowledge.
No, they've been around for a while. I mean,
Okay.
this roster is, formerly known as Scud. Serenity Control deleted.
Yeah.
They decided to get into the milk sector, kind of up and coming market here in the LVLCS.
Yeah.
Which I respect. It's better to like get ahead of the curve than like be behind it.
Yeah, I get it. You go to the Team Milk and you can see what you as a team, what you can produce,
Mm-hmm.
How daring you. I get it, man. It's tough out there in the milk life, huh?
Yeah. I've got 10 real quick, so
I'm at 30. Do I gotta wait for you?
Wait.
You
Oh,
guys
you're
like
at
this
30?
screen? I'm ahead for the first time ever. I'm at 40 seconds. Should I pause? I pause at 45.
No, I need to pause. I'm at 1:05.
What the hell? Ow!
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Little cheater.
I'm paused at 1:05.
Great. I'll let you know when I'm close. I'll say a bunch of words in quick succession. Waiting right now. They're not spotted. It's 101. 3.
Minions have spawned.
Minions have spawned. That's crazy. It happens every game. Brand potionless in the build right now. No potions.
It's a big topic of debate for junglers, like going the potion or not going the potion. I'm a big fan of not going the potion when I don't need to. If it's gonna be a spot where, you're not gonna be super low health and you're not expecting to fight the enemy jungle. It just helps you get like that faded ashes or the pickaxe. If you're on AD or AP, just helps secure that first big item spike. It looks like jungle's on opposite sides here.
That's always fun. Get different lanes ahead here. Alright, trying to think about all the Julia Roberts movies I know so I can try to make references here. 1. Hang on.
Pull up the IMDb real quick.
I can dig deep. I've only got Pretty Woman in my mind, but I can probably find another. Wait a minute, isn't she in Eat, Pray, Love, which is kind of like Hook, Slay, Prey?
They are both
Shit,
three
it's a
word
top-
sentences.
It's a top lane Julia Roberts montage.
I'm having to consult the IMDb. Some of these don't seem like real movies. A lot of early trading though. Surprised nobody actually like died there. Nobody burned flash because like at least 4 people were at like 200 health.
Yeah, it could get testy. This is actually my group. I get to play against these teams later on. I will be scouting them by listening to me cast about Julia Roberts. I don't know. I don't even think maybe I played against it. I don't think I played against any of these guys last. Oh, I played against BodyBreak, but I missed it. My team played against it. I missed it. They started off weak and then started to like crush everybody towards the end of the season. I'm wondering if they've either been practicing or are gonna follow that similar trajectory of like once they find their footing, they're gonna be strong.
Yeah, I mean that's just how it is. Like going to the gym, right? You know, the first couple weeks, couple months, you're kind of a scrawny arms, right? You don't get those you don't get those orc biceps overnight, right?
Right.
Right.
You're
You know,
frail,
they were
and
coming
then
on
you
pretty
get
well
brolic.
second half. Exactly.
Get brolic. I know the deal. Yeah. You do a lot of yelling when like a message. Dodge right there. Good use of. Oh my god, downward auto attack does flash away. The ignite was used as well. Nice death sentence down here in the bot lane is gonna find it, but no, they don't select the fight.
Pretty big there that Hook Flay Prey still has the flash, so they get this wave to crash. And no TP means these minions are gonna die, so small victory there for the Renekton.
Yeah, and the Fury knows that, even bought boots in response. It's probably gonna go those early plated steel caps, but still it was like, hey, I need to get boots right now so I can get back any amount of this wave. Galio on a slightly unfun lane just because Lucian's got the ranged AD, so passive shield not doing as much.
But I feel like at like any moment, you win some could just look to like flash taunt in. I mean, this Lucian is low, no mana, Milk Life looking to get that Braum passive off.
Yeah, they might be able to get the stun. They don't get a third auto, and they can't force the proc, but they do know that Bran roamed here.
Another friend.
Nocturne's got that on his radar. Hawkshot's gonna go out as well, just to make sure he's not doing dragon.
It's kind of fishing. Not sure. Looks like he wants to come back in. They're maybe gonna look to go aggressive here. Maybe they're just looking to do drag, and he's just kind of escorting the bot wave in.
Yeah, just trying to get the push. And no, they're trying to get a back off right now. And a good job from Fresh to make sure that that wave doesn't actually crash in the tower. They can get back up in the CS because they are down by 11 right now.
Mom Nocturne taking advantage there. Actually, taking away camps for the brand, who like needs to farm to really kind of get online. So heads up there from S13W2.
Yeah, S13W2 hasn't noticed the ward in there though. Will when he walks in. Brand also on the move. Nope, no kills yet in an economy game at 6 minutes. He's getting crazy. This is crazier than anything you thought it could have been.
Yeah, well now it's gonna happen in the next like 20 seconds, right? It's the classic caster curse. Had to speak it into the ether.
This is gonna be a no-kill game, less for it.
Oh, a no-kill game.
Yeah, this is like Italian soccer. It's all strategy. No one shoots until the last minute. Galio recognizing two people that are not normally in his.
Nocturne's just gonna chill and pick up the grubbies though.
They're gonna trade
not all of them though.
Some grubs for the dragon here. This Mountain Drake does get started up by the Brand, by the Lucian. Julia Roberts slobbering all over her play prey. Oh, they're gonna go for the steal. Gonna get the smite. That's enough time. This is a very calm. I feel like both teams had a discussion, like, hey, we're gonna get streamed. No one's allowed to get first blood. I think that's what they said.
Yeah, maybe it's like a like a punishment to whoever gives up the first blood. No, I mean these guys, like I think this is both of their first matches of the season, so maybe they're just it's actual hold that the parry not hit on the W.
Getting dropped. Though I wasn't worried that anyone was gonna die because I don't think anyone's allowed to.
You know, maybe it's just that like first game of the season jitters. You know, it's been a long off season. A lot of these players did play LBLCS last season, but every season's a new season.
Right here could be first blood, and
There it is.
Hook Play Bray gets the slice and dice on a Julia Roberts. No longer a pretty woman, now she's a dead one.
Yeah, just like a volatile matchup. Not you can't you can't recycle jokes.
No recycling jokes, but yeah.
Well, I mean, chat will forget about it in probably about 20 seconds, right? So it'll be like free game at that point.
Yeah. Right. There's a fight down in the bot lane. Don't look. Close your eyes, chat. Oh, she's in Ocean's 11. That'll be good. I got Ocean's 11 on lock here.
Oh, NX Angel, this must be your first time. Some of the bettors in the LBLCS really like to just ruin the odds. You know, because it's a smart way to gamble, right? Like if the odds are 10-1 in your favor, you should take those odds. But then some meanie head just will show up right at that last second and snipe away your odds. Not naming names.
Correct professional term, meanie head. That is what they are. People who show up last minute to take your schmeckles, or at least to take your schmeckle odds.
Exactly. And if you look it up in I know you said you're good friends with Merriam-Webster. In her book, it'll say that exactly.
Yeah, actually, Miriam's a spider, and Webster's kind of like a joke about what they do. I just want you to know that.
Oh.
Yeah. And ultimate's gonna come out right now, and he's going to connect. There's the flag. There is the ultimate going all the way out his area in the back line. But it looks like Braum is going to be the ultimate sacrifice here as Nocturne picks up their first kill of the game, and we tie up the scoreboard.
Yeah, I mean, good on Giro to get out there. Of course, Braum did have to sacrifice his actually. Oh, Fiora might be in trouble here.
Mario Kazu looking for a lot of damage. They do get a flash away. They can't quite keep on tower. The ignite might be enough, and a nice show up from Galio means they pick up the kill under the tower, and it does go over to Fiora.
Yeah, I mean, 1-for-1 heads up there from Galio. Came up right spot at the right time. Did give up a plate in response, but I think you take that every time. As Vader gonna look to aggress here.
The damage traded back by the Nocturne, and win some, you dim some. Back and wait. Good use of the ultimate once these guys have their global stuff though. Fresh is inbound, looking for the death sentence. Will he try to connect? Oh, nice flash away from the hook. Doesn't connect.
Yeah, good roam there though. You know, flash for a hook. You take that trade every time. As Vader's can't take too many more of those. But no, I mean, like you said, I mean these global ults. Galio, Nocturne, not the strongest champs before they have those ults, but then all of a sudden it just comes down to like, how do they use that first ult? And for both these guys, pretty good use of the first ones.
Yeah, they got what they wanted to do with their comp, which was show up quickly and do damage. That's what they've done so far. Although Brand having an early kill could spell trouble. Damage he could dish out, and mostly the only AP source on the team.
Yeah, big difference here in the top lane though. Hook Play Prey sitting on that Eclipse while Julia Roberts just having to make do with the triple longsword stack. So Arnectin there could be some definite angles here for red side to fight these grubs. Which they never actually came and killed that third one, I don't think.
Also in Mother's Day, dying. Man, there's a fight down in the bot lane. I'm looking at Julia Roberts' movie. He's also in the Mex. He's in a movie just called The Mex. Scarlet's Web. Hey, Stepmom. I feel like they didn't really try on a lot of these.
No.
Stepmom is just the name of your movie. The Pelican Brief. Alright, that was a try. They tried there. Mirror, mirror. Nope, that's a phone in. Mona Lisa Smile. I feel like that's the worst one yet. sleeping with the enemy. That's not bad. Here comes Nocturne trying to sleep with everybody on the other team right here. He's going to go to bed with them. He's probably going to spell his own. He's able to flash away, stay alive a little bit longer. Here comes Mad right into it. Nocturne does go down in the end, and Thresh is trying to damage. Great flash from Mad right there. Able to create some distance. And
over the dragon.
The Ash could get the triple. Over the wall goes Brand. He's able to stay alive, but a huge turn for BodyBreak.
Dragon being the sixth man there for BodyBreak, doing the killing blow onto the Braum. Team fight won by BodyBreak, and they get the Dragon. It's a big W. Yeah,
Okay, so discussing a little bit here. We got Cloud Drake going to be the Soul Drake. Both teams have one Drake. There's only been 2 grubs taken so far in entirety. There's still that first grub sitting there waiting to be taken. Nocturne's going for it right now. But I will say, I think if you are on the side of these squishies, this Lucian, this Fairy, this Brand, having the Mountain Drake is pretty helpful just for that little bit of tankiness from Galio. And on one of the squishies right now, doing a lot of damage out of his Lucian. He's gonna drop that culling just to try to take him out, but one more Q might finish him off. He does have to back up. That's right, tries to hold this bottom tower.
Yeah, good play there. Just use the culling, get yourself that safe reset. Galio probably gonna have to do the same. Curious to see if we see a fight over Rift Herald, because this Renekton really strong, and I feel like maybe the Nocturne and the Galio. Maybe, because they haven't interacted with top lane too much, right? So it's going to be one of those things where it's like kind of a surprise.
True. Gallia made the roam. Nocturne has been up there. They did score that 3rd grub. We'll do a little bit more damage to these, but 14th minute already coming up. Herald's not too far away. A nice play right there is going to grab a lot. They have the right buff onto the Ashe, and a lot of damage is hitting this Derek. Big ultimate from everybody right there. They're trying to pepper the damage into Mad Sprite. It's not going to be enough. It's going to be a double. Another double from Ashe.
Patience is rewarded there for Mad Sprite in the bot lane. Sitting in that brush is Vader. Should be able to walk this off. Just, yeah, they sat in the bush. They waited. Laid a little bit of a trap. And this Ashe really strong now.
Yeah, a lot of kills onto Mad Sprite here. It is super big. Gold Mason VT. Thank you. Newest follower of the LBLCS. Also, thank you to Punished Papa 69 who followed earlier. And also, thank you to maybe Gretch if we can get you out of this right here, Galio. You're dropping pretty low and you can't take the lantern. Get back at the pad, bud.
Good to get that on Vader. You choke too. Has been doing fine in the lane, keeping about even in farm, but that kill should kind of help accelerate them a little bit in the game. Looks like they got at least 1 plate mid. And they're going to get the Rift as well, so good bounce back from Scud. Pretty even game. 15 minutes in.
Yeah. Gold's not too different right here, right? About 500 separates the two. 500 gold, that is. And, you know, they can catch that very quickly if they use this Herald correctly. I do think this next Dragon fight is going to be pretty telling. We're going to have a lot of people with their level 2 ultimate abilities. Mad Sprite is pretty fed here. Up on CS, 4 kills up on this area. Just take a look at this gold spread right here. They're 1,300-ish up on the other, so it is going to be about a difference of a BF sword in terms of gold. See if that does matter in this fight when it comes up. Because on the other side, too, there's a lot of damage sources from 2%.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, and especially like the Brand. If Brand is able to just kind of sit in the back and do what Brand does, which is just push all the keys at the same time and get that passive to bounce around, could spell pretty tough for BodyBreak. I like getting the Scuttle, gonna secure that vision for the Dragon in about a minute.
Yeah, good early movement from these guys to make sure they get it. Dora is crashing a wave up in the top. It hasn't fallen too far behind. She's about 20 CS behind earlier, so just maintaining the same thing, not falling first behind is important up there. But she does need to finish an item soon. That Eclipse is finished, and she's not done with hers yet.
Yeah, curious to see. Looks like Lucian sitting on a good bit of gold. You'd love to see Lucian get a reset off before this Dragon, if possible. But might just feel like they kind of need a hold in this mid wave.
Ash on the return service. Might be looking for something mid. If they can catch Lucian before this dragon spawns at 20, it could spell disaster for the side of 2%. Yeah, right now. He's actually standing in vision, but they're going to look for it and can't grab it. So
Good reactions there.
Better be looking. The death sentence is going to connect, and everybody's trying to fight. This is a lot of damage out of the two of them. A good Ash arrow keeps them safe. The culling is getting dropped and going down, and Nocturne maybe is a little bit too far in. He's going to find 3 people alone right here, and they find the damage onto him. They can. Death sentence connects. It's too little, too late. Everybody is here, but it is not at the right time. That sprite actually goes over the wall. You have to run before the hills. Good flash from the Thresh.
Oh, and heads up there. I mean, Brand doing what Brand does. Got the R onto both of those meaty frontliners, and then Nocturne going over the top. Didn't quite have the health on the teammates with the Gallios. Ash is actually caught in a bit of a rough spot here.
Ash is not a fan. You win some, you dim some is saying this is one of those moments of dim sum because you're not winning this, Ash. Not here. Hunk alert. 19 steps says he's the hunk. He's hot. All right, 19 steps. 19 steps. Come on.
That's a. I don't know if that's a first. Yeah, I mean, like putting it on yourself when you're not even in the game. It's an interesting approach for sure. But I respect it.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow it. Hunk in the chat. Let's have gold. Did get picked up there.
Yeah, really heads up of Mew Life to. Because sometimes you'll see that happen, and sometimes it's on accident with like an Ignite or a Q or whatever, but Mew Life walked away. They knew Mad Sprite was dead, and they wanted to make sure to get that shutdown onto Vader, who now is really online, sitting on almost 3,000 in his pocket.
Yeah, and this is going to be a big challenge for BodyBreak. We've seen how organized 2% Milk is. They have all these go buttons. They need to use them in the right order at the right time, channeled together, because the gold is about to swing the other way. They're closing in on that gap, 2%, getting closer and closer. They have the Herald. They could still choose to drop right now, try to break open a little bit.
Yeah, would love if they pop him in. Hopefully Prey might be finding himself in a 1v2 here.
Yeah, if they give him one more hit, they might be able to do something. There's the Ash Arrow. It's going to connect. And then you get the Fury Ultimates all being trapped in Julia Roberts. Man, started to turn into a runaway bride up there.
Mad Sprite with the long-range Ash R does connect, and they get the kill. Exchange of pushes here, though, is, I don't think you want this, Mad Sprite.
Yeah, you're supposed to be playing Ash and not get turned to it. Try to get out of there. Not going to be in time. They're also fighting down here in the bot lane. Drop that Herald mid like we talked about, able to take that mid turret, but Julia Roberts gonna return. She's on her own little secret co-op mission, little Ocean's 11 up there in the top lane. It's gonna get harder in game 2 and 3. I'm already running out of these.
Oh no, I mean you're gonna have to recycle, but it's fine because new people will be tuning into the chat. They're gonna hear it like it's the first time.
Yeah.
Or it's like grandpa telling or dad jokes, right? Yeah, people hear those all the time.
There's also an Ocean's 13, so I could probably read a couple of, you know what I mean? Like, in Smurfs, he's in something called the Ant Bully, which I've never heard of, but I'm very interested.
Oh, that's that really bad animated movie from like the mid 2000s.
Exactly
yeah, not great. It's like it's definitely not like Pixar quality.
We've got Dying Young, that's gonna be easy to work in. Flatliners also easy. Honey Monster also easy. Secret in Their Eyes, gonna be a little harder. There is one called Hook, that's not gonna be too hard. I'm gonna find trouble with Stepmom and the Mexican. Those two movie names are not very.
No.
They're gonna be extremely hard to work in.
Stepmom is pretty limiting. I feel like there's only.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's gonna be an actual divorce and then remarriage. I don't know what's gonna happen. It'd be very interesting if they got married in chat, maybe.
Wouldn't be the first time. I mean, Ev Dingus did have a Minecraft marriage at one point. True. Heard it didn't end the best though.
Yeah, heard it fell to pieces.
Well, that's just Ev Dingus. I like the look.
Brand Brand, very impressive, is gonna get a little bit of damage.
Have
Here
numbers.
comes the Nocturne. Here's the turn for the rest of the team because Galio's already in here, and now they have the 4v3, and Brand's doing a lot of damage, but it's not quite enough because Ash is shredding through them. Picks up 1 kill, picks up the 2nd kill, and it should be Nocturne or Thresh picking up the rest of it. And it is the bot lane sweeping in and taking over.
That was such a well set up flank there. You win some getting into that brush where they didn't have vision. Nocturne on the Raptor side, so they kind of hit it from 2 different sides, 2 flanks. And they're going to get the mid tower. They're going to not look to push too much harder. No smite, you don't want to risk the Baron, but really, really well played there from BodyBreak.
Yeah, and able to extend their gold lead now up by about 3k. Down a Drake, but up 3k is big, and they've started to take some towers in response. They now have 4-2, so looking good with knocking down that middle tower. This next dragon is up soon. We'll put side of 2% onto Soul Point if they are able to grab it. Anyway, back to Julia Roberts movies. Hang on. What else we got here? I kind of already used Sleeping with the Enemy. Ooh, Wonder. I could work that. And Ticket to Paradise. That's gonna be easy. Love Trouble. Also easy. Well, she's in a movie called Full Frontal. That one was gonna be hard to work in, but if it works, it's gonna be really good. I think.
Yeah. It's gonna be like comp dependent, I think.
Independent, maybe. We'll see. Teleport is coming in. It looks like they are going to be able to secure the 3rd Drake for themselves this game. There are people lurking in the shadows. Can't connect the Death Sentence. And 2% pick up their 3rd Drake.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of just capitalize. S13W2 had to go for the reset, and we don't have the Hextech map on the Rift at the moment, so it takes a while for Nocturne to get back. So just smart there from 2% to just get the dragon, despite losing that last fight. You're on Soul Point, and if you can get that soul, gold lead doesn't matter as much at that point.
It means less, that's for sure. However, there is still a gold lead, and there's a lot of this gold that they have the lead from is on this Ashe, right? Most gold in the game, straight up, is on this Ashe. So if you can take her out of the equation, you have these damage. Uh-oh, we're actually going to look for this Lucian up here. He's in a lot of trouble. He's going to try to flash away. He flashes right into Ashe. He says, thank you for the free gold. I'll take that with me.
And they're just going to look to start a Baron right away. They have the numbers. Rankin's bot does have the TP, but they're probably looking to just force an answer out of 2%.
I think they have to force an answer. However, there's an ultimate out of Brand. He could just straight up drop so much damage on these guys, and here comes the teleport. Looks like Renekton is going to respond. He says, I'm going to make it a 4v4. That gives a Fiora a clear lane to go split in, though. Have to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, that's a win in and of itself. You burn that summoner for hitting Baron a couple seconds, as ooh, Brand might be getting caught.
Yeah, a lot of damage coming out. Nice ultimate from Ashe right there. The tanks are taking the brunt of the damage, and Nocturne's able to stay alive through it, so it's a 1-for-0. Lucian is still down. Fiora is still split pushing. They only have 2 in the mid lane here. It's a bot v bot mid lane scenario.
Thankfully, Brand did Brand things, did so much damage there before dying, so they can't go for the Baron, but there is another kill. This Ashe Mad Sprite is on point with these Enchanted Crystal Arrows. Not sure if we're going to see that in Game 2, regardless of win or loss here.
Just taking a quick look at the spread again. It looks like the most gold in the game is Ashe. Next one is actually Dora because of all of this pushing that she's been able to do. Back up, caught up with the CS, and taking so many of these towers, right? I mean, I guess Julia Roberts is turning into a money monster. Wouldn't you say that, Les Force?
Yeah, I think that was well done.
Thank you.
Like 9.5 out of 10,
Thank you, man.
at least.
Thank you, man. I'm reading all the Julia Roberts movies right now. It's hard to do because I'm doing it on my phone and they're very small. But I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, and I like how you have to you're having to pre-think of scenarios on
Really
how am I gonna fit full frontal into a
really setting them up,
commentary.
Brand knocking out the Raptors is almost accidentally stops it back. They do have to fight for this, though. You're right. This does have to be a big fight in about 2 minutes. So people do have to get these backs off. They have to spend this gold that they're sitting on, right? Fiora is sitting on a lot of gold. Ashe is sitting on a lot of gold. Renekton's sitting on a lot of gold. He should be backing pretty soon. Just get some more items. Be big and beefy for these fights. Those little bit of stats can turn fights.
Yeah, I mean, I think especially if you're 2%, like you can't be the ones walking into the enemy, because you got the Galio taunt and the Galio knock or the E. You got the Thresh Flay, the Thresh hook. Like you gotta be here. As Mulef is trying to do that, but they're actually getting caught out.
Right now, and actually, it's Nocturne that goes all the way back in the line. A nice open for Mad. Does connect onto one person. The camera didn't follow, but they're going to pick up Braum first. Mad Sprite gets the kill. It's their 8th of the game. On the backside, there's 2 fronts to this war right here. You're trying to figure out which one she wants to go into because we know that she loves trouble. She's going all the way in, dropping the ultimate onto her. Here comes Galio, and a nice culling does find Ash for a little bit, but Vader can't survive. He gets choked out. Everybody looking for the death sentence. It's not going to connect right there, but the flash play does. But here comes Ranked into the back line. He's doing a lot of damage. He's able to kill the Ash. Zeri is turning it. Zeri picks up 2. Brand is able to escape through the backside, and all of a sudden it could go the way of 2%. Nocturne in a lot of trouble, going to get blown up by the Renekton, and 2% turns it around.
Renekton, I don't want to say single-handedly, he did so much work there, hook play prey on the Renekton. The Thresh Ash were chasing, the Galio R over the top. Bought so much time with that Sterx gauge, with the Dominus. That was so much time, and then Brand Zeri just churning through those members. And so, despite the fight looking bad at the start, ultimately 2% won.
It is crazy, like, how much it matters that you fight the same person when you're lower damage. Like, obviously the higher damage side is this Brand, Lucian, Zeri. They can pop you so fast, especially with the Renekton. If they pick the same target, it's gone. If they don't pick the same target, these fights go on for a long time. Renekton and Zeri all of a sudden are on the same page. They dove in at the same people. They got kills super quickly. Full fight turns right away. It's all about who you pick off. They picked off Lucian to start that. Now they got to figure out a way back into this fight right now. It looks like they're going to try to pinch him. Here comes the ultimate from Nocturne. He's going in deep. He's going to look for that Zeri. She goes over the wall. It's his safety. Here comes Julia Robertson too. The ultimate doesn't connect onto Brand. He's going to find a lot of damage. The teleport is coming in at the same time. Strand does go down. There's no more jungler for the side of BodyBreak. And a Cullen's going out doing a lot of damage. Julia Roberts trying to get into the mix, doing as much as she can, but it's not enough. Thresh is going to be the next one to fall. Mad Sprite trying to pepper in damage. Realize he's going to have to run for the hills. Vader used choke right around the corner. They got to get another W off, try to slow him down. Use that blast cone just to keep some safety right there. His stun does go off. You win some, you dim some, trying to find it onto Zeri, but can't. Can you get out, Mad Sprite? Because they are going to find a little bit more damage onto you. They find the stun, and you are gone. 15 to 15, and everything is going the way of 2%.
Vader trying to go for the ace as Euro just looking to get the soul there. Brand might have did about 5,000 damage there. Just everyone was clumped up, and that's like prime season for Brand. You throw all your abilities, you pop the R, and you just watch that passive bounce from player to player. Doing so much work in the team fight, and Vader wasn't even able to TP at the start because of it was a good R from Nocturne, kind of disables the teleport, but 2% playing the fight well. They get the soul, Cloud Soul. You're never upset about having extra movement speed, so
right.
Not
especially when your whole like team comp relies on you getting out of scenarios, right? If you get out of their engage, you win the fight because you're able to turn it. I do think that maybe Nocturne needs to adapt a new style. He's going after what I would say is the most slippery member of the carries, right? You're going after this area with these ultimates. Look for the Lucian. It worked when you got the Lucian. You didn't win the fight in the end, but you picked off the Lucian right away. Look for the Brand. He only has a flash to escape things, and it's down right now. So you have these other avenues you could choose to go down.
Yeah, I think I agree. It's really hard to stick onto the Zeri, and I know that Zeri is like one of those champs that you have to try and find a way to lock down. But like I said, adaptability. The way the game plays out. Brand walking up, you're gonna get hooked. Ooh, almost perfect time there from DLY. I feel like it's not DLY.
I've been saying Thresh because I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I've been saying Thresh and I've been saying Death Center. With a Q. That way I never have to say DLY. Well, I'm gonna actually, we should name them.
Dealy?
I was gonna say Dilly, but we could go Dealy.
Same
headspace,
right?
Dealy.
Yep.
We can say D-Lee.
Yep.
D-Lee. Eli 1 2 3. D-Lee 1 2 3. It's probably D-Lee 1 2 3. Right?
It's just like the easier rhyme, right?
Let's call him numbers. Or 1 2 3 or something. No?
just numbers. I mean, he gets the job done, right?
I'm gonna call him whatever champ he's playing. Thresh missed the death sentence there. About 30 seconds ago now.
Julia Roberts playing a long con here.
Yeah, dude. Kind of going for an Ocean's 13 kind of play.
Yeah.
For the long con. Its gold is really even this late in the game. The difference here really is this soul that they've picked up. It's not Elder, it's not game ending, it's not game winning, but they've been winning the team fights. So I do think that if you know teleports are down and you know that Lucian's is there now, maybe you choose to make a play. They're doing a good job. They're keeping Hookplay Prey, who has a teleport up, away from the major objective. And that's important. Fiora doesn't actually have teleport up, so if they do start the fight there, she can't get there in time. They will have the numbers advantage.
Yeah, this is definitely probably one of those games where like BodyBreak at the moment probably don't feel like it's a totally even goal. It was a he's going going aggressive. She's gonna walk it out, but the momentum is probably feeling pretty good in favor of 2%. So BodyBreak are kind of trying to figure out what they need to do to switch it up. How can they wrestle back that momentum? Because especially in Econ, I feel like momentum is such a moving force as Estran popped. Oh,
this is actually a scare tactic. We call this a scare tactic.
oh, Nocturne is one of the scariest champs. Yeah.
Right on out. He's gonna make sure they get that. Make sure it's hard to get this. Baron didn't clear all the vision though. Ward's still sitting there. Someone redeemed a bear fact with Bear, even though he's not on the cast. I guess that my name is Buggleberry Finn. I will do my best. Provide you a bear fact. I'll try to provide you a Julia Roberts bear fact. Let's see if Google has any.
Oh wait. Okay, they're gonna get spotted out. Wait, are they spotted out? A 4-man death brush inside the Baron pit. They're looking. Oh, has to force out the flash from Galio. Ultimately, to one play.
City bear named Julia Roberts gets tooth extracted. That's a real news article. Now you know. That's a bear fact, and it has to do with Julia Roberts. You're welcome.
Did you just look up Julia Roberts bear?
Yes. Absolutely, I did.
Just had to double check that one, because that...
Without a doubt.
No further questions.
It was very thought-provoking, I hope. Uh-oh. Fresh, as named by us, does get caught, does get taken down, does open up Baron Avenue here. They will know they're on it. Ultimate available again for Nocturne, but this is going to get shredded. Look at how much damage they have.
Yeah, it's a hard look. They're just going to have to give over the Baron. Death Brush, one of the most effective strats in all of League of Legends. Thresh trying to do their job, get that vision. But it's going to be Baron. It will be up. They'll still have it for this Elder fight. So, despite the goal being even, BodyBreak going to be feeling the heat a little bit. Maybe building up a little sweat. You had at least 2 people that were big fans of your bear fact, by the way.
Thank you. Punished.
Important to call that out.
And Jimbo. Thank you so much. I also like that
Jimbo.
Jimbo
Great name.
Is like a prequel to the name because he's 0. His last O is a 0, so it's actually Himbo Jim 0. Important to note. Himbo Jim. Uh-oh. More men. One made of fire coming down here to the bot lane. They are going to leave Julia Roberts to her own devices. A great flash actually dodges a culling right there. Death Sentence not going to connect onto anybody. And they are starting to back up, but without hemorrhaging too much.
Yeah, but look at Brand's health. I mean, the Elder's about to come up. They're just going to fall back to it. And Brand, or Nocturne, just at this point, is going to have to look for a one-way trip in with R, I think.
You guys did post bail. You guys can do things again, and they are going to have to look for them very soon. Hopefully, Hawkshot is available. Hopefully, they drop them open. They're going to look to try and take it. Nocturne not quite in range yet. Maybe they'll get a lucky steal right here. As everything's going to come in all at once. It's going to go to the red side as they pick it up, but they are over the wall, so they can't start the engage. Just kidding. Rob Flash is over there looking for everything as Mad Sprite is in a heap of trouble. Here comes an ultimate from Galio. He's going to find Ford, able to flash away. They will do a little bit of damage right here. And they do find the Death Sentence on the Brand, but they can't take it. Ash already goes down in the fight. Over on the other side, win some, din some. Trying to take the blast cone, trying to escape. Post-play Prey just eating into the back line of them as they're able to pick up Thresh on the front line.
Yeah, this could just be the game. You got 3 members down, or 2 members down, 3 members up. No one who can clear wave super effectively, so they could just look to push this out with Elder in the bot lane.
trying to
TP
just
coming in from Vader.
throw those Qs. This Elder's going to help them just shred these guys down, and they can't even get close to the wave. Still 14 seconds on this Ashe. Looking like things might go south very fast as here comes 2% Milk. Gonna be taking game 1 here as Julia Roberts can't quite avail themselves. BodyBreak loses game 1.
Really, really good game. It felt pretty even right there till the very end. Once I got that Baron, it was starting to feel pretty good for 2%. But there's a lot of good stuff there from BodyBreak. Julia Roberts really came online on that Fiora. Mad Sprite. That Ashe was a massive problem.
Yeah.
And I mean, Hook Flay Prey, every fight was just looking to flash W the Ashe. So I think just kind of like that late game. I mean, you can even see in the gold graph, like the gold didn't end up that far apart. So probably just have to have a little talk about like what decisions we're looking to make in game number 2. Curious to see if they swap sides.
Yeah, they will have the choice, right? Loser does have choice of side selection. That is. Now, did you bet in the Schmeckles?
No, I can't remember what I was getting too caught up in, but I actually didn't get a chance to bet. But it looked like there's a lot of Schmeckles head. It was pretty 50-50.
It was 47-53. I'm going to let you pay that one out so that we can still hear everyone's beautiful voices in here. And you know what? While he's paying that out, I'm going to go ahead and just roll one of our ads really quick before we hop into game 2. So if you guys, hope you have your corianders at home. Well, I've got mine right here.
A 6-pack of beer is just a 6-pack of beer. But a 6-pack of coriander? Now that's something to celebrate. Carefully crafted with one main ingredient, one signature flavor, coriander transcends hops and malted barley. And with our new easy-to-open bottles, you'll be able to slug down a 6er faster than you could ever want to. So grab a friend and raise a glass to craftsmanship. Because a coriander shouldn't be enjoyed alone. It's the only beverage of true refreshment. Coriander beer. It takes two to tango.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. A groundbreaking day in LBLCS legal history.
People would die without Schmeckles. People can't live their lives. They can't get food. They can't get corianders. How would you expect to live without a Schmeckle?
Schmecklegate. You saw it because you were there. The people were there. Mighty Fool sent money to a place it didn't need to go.
What people don't realize is just exactly how involved Dingus was in all of this.
The Mighty Fool played his hand, and I was one who benefited.
You thought you could get away with this?
I'm tired of pretending he's innocent.
And we are back, and we're getting close to being into the pick band. Now they have selected for a side change. I'm going to do that right now. Track some stuff. I think what we should do, I think it's cool if the girl with the pearl earring is lifting like that. I think.
Detailed action. Well, I mean, the spout's on like the other side, right? So it's gonna be a little hard to.
Yeah.
I feel like from the
that's-
angle that I'm imagining this is gonna go, it's gonna be tough.
would be weird because it would kind of spill all over her no matter what. That's the issue I'm having. Like the Mona Lisa would be
Yep.
drenched in milk. She wouldn't really have a Mona Lisa smile. Boom, another Julia Roberts reference. I'm on it today. Julia
Don't
Roberts,
you
I hope
dare-
you watch this back.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually be sending it to Julia Roberts after this stream. Don't you dare call us the mid-budget LCS, by the way. Don't we are
Yeah, we spent
can
all
never
our money on
come close to
tofu
that.
this year, and it all went bad. So
Oh, well, it's like a really bad investment.
no, that's good. Good.
Well, it
Don't
was
call
until
me
it went.
quiet, punk. Don't you do that? Can you? Oh, I'm not even clipping. All right, yeah, I'll make myself louder. Gibble, gobble, gobble,
Yeah,
gobble,
little
gibble, gobble,
deer.
gobble,
I
gobble.
think I just making random noises.
Yeah, I'm good at
I
it.
think I had mentioned it. Maybe it was with Bear on the cast. I don't exactly remember, but I did mention that like the LBLCS courtroom is kind of just like collecting dust. There hasn't been a massive scandal that's had to be held in arbitration, so not encouraging it. But
Hmm?
you know, we have the space if it happens.
The space if it happens. I'm actually gonna sing to chat now that my volume's up. Right, chat?
Oh.
Here we go. This song's called Jackie Chan Stand Up. Are you ready? I'm gonna wait till chat knows that they're ready and then I'll sing. Oh, too late, chat. Looks like we are gonna be in the draft right here. Already some things banned away. Oh, you're too
I
late.
was wondering if
Punish
you were gonna
Papa.
be singing. Yeah. I thought you were gonna start singing the pick bands. That would have been something.
All right,
Oh,
you know what I
we got
will
the
do?
spectators. Like, we'll come back.
You know what I will do?
Mhm.
I will play that song before we go into game because chat's talking about the song, and I will reference it. You know what's in money? You know what? Fucking now he's referencing my volume. You know what's in money? Oh, I'm gonna get all riled up and angry now at you. Oh, I'm getting angry. I'm more on fire than that brand first pick right now.
Oh, that's just really hard, right? I mean, like he is pretty angry up there. Oh, an impression. Wait, all right. So I think because there's also AI allegations against you, and now
the
we're
hell?
talking about like an impression. Is that like a ventriloquist bit? I'm not sure.
I'm not a ventriloquist, and I'm not AI, but I am really smart. So maybe they're getting confused. Maybe that's tricking them. Jarvan, Ash picked up again. Matt Sprite did have a good Ash game, so that makes sense. I like that pickup.
Yeah, I thought they played really well. Jarvan always is a useful champion, right? You have the EQ into the Cataclysm. Something like Bran can't really get out without the Flash. We'll see what ED carry 2% looks to pick up. The Zeri is still open, and I feel like Jiro did have a pretty good game in game 1 against the Ashe, and they are going to just go back on that Zeri.
Yeah, I would definitely go back on that Zeri too. Had a solid game, was able to turn those fights. Good ultimates in the fights, good going over the walls at the right time, was able to save it. Jarvan is a little bit stickier than Nocturne can be in fights. It's just that Nocturne can get at you from so far away, but if Jarvan does get the EQ, you go over the wall, he can ult you, he can stay on top of you, he can kind of force you to do more things. The Tom Kench, though, that's going to be a change.
Yeah, could be top lane, could be support. I don't know how Zeri Tom Kench operates as a lane, so I'm curious to see where that's going to go.
Yeah, I got you. I can help
Yeah.
you out with that. Zeri usually farms top. Kench usually licks the other people on the lane.
Oh, okay, thank
Yep.
you.
If you ever need any other questions, I pretty much have every answer. So, yeah. just
Oh, well,
let me
I
know.
tried that the last time, and I kind of
And was
threw my
right?
question
And
away,
hang on,
right?
Really, really quick though, was I right?
You were right. Like
Yeah,
I
okay.
couldn't disprove it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna think of a better question for next time.
Good luck. You won't be able to. All right. Looks like Darius taken off the table. They must think Tom Kench is support then, because Darius is banned first here in the second round.
Yeah. Again, I think we even saw this from game number 1 from 2%. Like kind of having these flexible picks that could technically go 2 different spots. Kind of puts the pressure on BodyBreak to like make their call on where those things are going to go. What they are calling is they don't want to see the Lucian from Vader use choke again. So, going to be something new in the mid lane.
I'll go play asterisk, asterisk, asterisk 3. Alright, I'll play that. Whatever the hell that means. I do have that song locked and loaded. I will play it, Kevin. I know you love it. Ooh, that's a big lightning outside. Whew, so glad I don't live out there. I live inside. I'm an inside boy. So. Please pay out Pafud's Prime sub. Oh, please shout out. Oh. That makes way more sense than what I read. Luck's gonna be picked up. I did! I yelled things about your long name earlier, but I'll yell it out even louder now. Wow, gee, Pafud, QX3. What a prime sub. You know where else you can get a prime sub? They don't sponsor us, so I can't say their name. ASO gonna be picked up.
They're scaling. Lux, I imagine, has a pretty solid time early. It's gonna be that Tom Kitchen the support role with Cassante blinded top. Gonna be curious to see what Julia Roberts has up their sleeve. Don't know if there's a good segue there for.
No, there is. I hope she picks a pretty woman again, because I do think that it's gonna be. Oh, that's the prettiest woman I've ever seen.
I think that's just the exact opposite.
Talk about those legs, kids. Wow. Hang on, let me pull up her movies again. I have the weird bear fact up on my phone right now. Really quick, chat, as an aside, on October 28th of this year, that is technically Julia Roberts' birthday. We should all wish Julia Roberts in our community a happy birthday, just because I think it would be fucking funny. All right, now, anyway, back to Julia Roberts movies. Whew. Ticket to Paradise, that's going to be easy. I used Runaway Bride last time. I didn't use Ticket to Paradise. Mystic Pizza. I'm going to have a really hard time working in Mystic Pizza, but I might be able to. I got to switch some signs around down here.
It could have worked if there was a stiver.
Yeah, if we had one of the delivery. These are on the wrong side. Hang on, chat. These are on the wrong side. Don't look. Close your eyes. This is BDB over here. And this one is.
Arvin from BodyBreak should be able to go for a lot of objectives here in the early game. And we'll just kind of see what the adaptation is, if they're able to punish 2% scaling just a little bit harder.
Little goblins. Are you talking goblins? Oh, I do have the. Oh, can you make the Schmeckle bet for him? I got the goblin sounds right here. Hang on. And
Yep.
Last force. I'm just gonna deafen myself really quick so everyone can hear these goblin sounds.
Yo, Gee Pip, sprinkle tinkle winky. Wait. This is your little fucking goblin speaking. Get ready for the goblin. Fuck. Spencer, this is real. Gorgy goblin, real goblins. Look into my eyeball. Moonstone punk clunk. Yup, puppy.
Alright, and we are back. Suave, thanks for being the newest investor here at the LBLCS. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, this is a banger song.
Chatter big fans. Yeah.
Yeah, who wouldn't be? I mean, this gives you a type of energy you didn't know you could access. This is what BodyBreak listens to when they're pumping iron at the gym, dude.
Oh, I can picture it. I can picture their little mascot just pump into this.
Their little mascot pump into this is hilarious. Yeah, he probably sings it while pumping. Mostly a laugh track at the end there, but yeah. Glob on my glob. Youngster, I agree. Glob on your glob, bro. Globbing, wow, big bets so far. 218 to 120. Those are my kind of bets.
Glob on my glob. All right, I'm betting this time. I forgot last time to bet.
Mama. Oh, yeah. We betting on. We putting those schmecks, boy.
All right, Chad. It's important to keep in mind that, like, when it comes to me betting, last season I was really hot. The season before that, pretty cold. This season been a little cold as well. So I say this not to jinx it, but I'm putting my money on the cow to win the fight. I'm going 2% milk. I think we see them 2-0 here, which means if you want to make money, probably a good time to get on BodyBreak.
Whoa, how much? Whoa, was that you? You just dropped that all?
Yeah. I mean, you gotta put your money where your mouth is.
Mamacita. People, yeah, we see him peppering it in. BodyBreak.org. So Goblin Chat. Dropping in some of those little freaks down there. A lot of schmecks, actually, in this one already. Whoa. Big droppers. I thought Youngster Joey was going to go and, quote, all in because of this hype music. I know for a fact Youngster Joey has several 100,000 schmeckles you could bet. Be real brave.
This is true.
I really wish Twitch would just make the scoreboard for us so we could just see who has the most schmeckles. I don't even know if we would care about the League of Legends at any point. People would just be like, yeah, who has the most fucking schmeckles this week, dude? Did you see Youngster Joey up there? He's third most schmeckles.
Friend.
Choppers.
And you see the people
Thanks.
just fall so quickly. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there'd be a lot of, there'd be
I'm
so
sitting pretty
much
right now,
pressure. There'd be so much community pressure. But are you above 500,000 schmeckles?
No. I with that bet, I'm 290. So I'm still sitting pretty.
Okay.
Could do a lot of It Takes Twos. I could really have a lot of power in a future stream.
Yeah,
but
Youngster's at almost. Oh, post bet he says
yeah, that's a lot.
he's below 500,000 now. Did the Orcs take game one? Revolver Josh, obviously, sharp 6 shooter. Josh, he's always packing heat. He's always wielding. He's also always spinning around. He's always actually literally revolving. Like he's just spinning around. Great guy here. No, they didn't. They lost. That was a long way to tell you no. Sorry, I was just going off on your name. Really like the idea that you spin around with a gun all day. Punish Papa beat me to the punch, though. A little alliteration for you guys back at home. If you're scared of letters, probably a bad cast for you. I'm gonna move these. I'm gonna move these little signs. I know that those signs don't match right now, so you know, whatever. But I don't care. Whatever. You care more than me.
These whatever.
I don't care, man. Whatever. Dude, I'm the chill caster now. I don't even care anymore. I'm just super chill now. Whatever. What's up? What's up, Revolver Josh? He spins around with a gun. Someone got balsted.
Oh, but like,
Balsted.
if you didn't care, you wouldn't say you didn't care, right?
Dude,
Like,
I don't
deep
even
down, you care a little bit.
I don't even care about that. Whatever, dude. You can say whatever words you think about. I can't even think about
Just wasn't
them
ready
first, man.
for the hard hitting question.
Dude,
Alright,
who cares, man? Whatever.
Quick
I'm
little time check, Mr. I don't care.
Whatever. 23, 24. It's like 25. That's a quarter.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I gotta change the in-game overlay, and you gotta talk about stuff, and then I gotta zoom out, and then I gotta talk about stuff. 2%, 1. They have 2.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
2% is 50% of the way to a win. Those are numbers.
You know they made the dance.
Those are numbers, percents, and they're all true. Let's zoom out. Let's keep zooming out. Chat, is this good? I don't even care, chat. We can watch it like this. I don't even care. I'm chill now. Remember?
Well, it seems like maybe I've agitated a little bit, so we're gonna have to find a way to bring Buckle back.
I don't even care, dude. Whatever. If you want to bring me back, you bring me back. If you don't want to bring me back,
Again, we're
that's cool.
seeing.
Even-
No, well, like we should bring you
even
back.
more.
Right? Like this is your show, and
We're going more. What we're gonna do now? We're gonna look up.
I-
I don't even want to watch.
I overstep by saying you don't care,
I don't
or
even...
that you do care. Nope.
All right, we'll zoom in. We'll zoom in. We'll see what's going on down here on the roof. Hang on. Hang on. We're coming back to reality. We're zooming back in, chat. Okay. Okay.
Well, I always forget you do that, and I just hate it every time I look at my phone.
What? This?
and
When I
see
just zoom it around? It's like throwing up. Oh,
yeah, yeah.
God.
And you do like 360s.
All right, listen, we're gonna watch the whole game from this point of view. I'm not going anywhere else. Talk about where the jungle started if you want. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, it's the GoPro view. Yeah, jungle's not gonna interact here early, going different directions, starting their blues. Not sure we're gonna see a whole lot of action here. At least in the early stages.
I'll be honest
Don't
with
really
you.
see the kill
I
threat.
really
Yep.
like the Lux pickup in the mid lane. I really think it's a messed up champion. If you get like 2 items early, you can just blow up a carry. And I do think that their pick potential was missing just the crazy burst. They had this great global energy last game, but they didn't have this like super burst. And they also have ways to finish it off now. Like Ashe still gonna do good damage. The ultimate, the Cataclysm from J4 is really good, and Julia Roberts gonna suck him in.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that I'm looking. It's actually Hookplay probably taking a bit of a trade here. Looks like actually the camera's come back to normal, so I can't make that joke. Or it's at least it's mostly normal. It's
I can
still
mess it up again.
yeah. We'll let chat decide. They seem to be big fans of the chaos.
They like the void. They like you're just looking at.
But no, I like Deluxe. I think it.
Last game we didn't see a kill until what, 8 minutes?
Yeah, it was something pretty late, and it was that the top kill by Fiora, or on Fiora by the Renekton.
Right, so we could be in for like a little bit of me messing with the camera longer. Oh, Ashe trying to change that.
Ooh, good dodging, having to pay the respect flash.
Are you like an hour ahead of me? You're like an hour ahead of me. I just watched
Whoa,
your flash. I'm
what?
only at 3:48. What?
It was the problem where you like really cared, right?
Damn it, you're right. I'm almost at 4 minutes. 3.
I'll pause at 4:10. I'll pause it, or no, 4:10.
All right. Brand looking to kill Lux, who's a champion. Brand killed Lux, who's a champion. I don't even care. Whatever. Cool first blood, bro. 408, 409, 410.
Alright, I'm glad we didn't care. Yeah, good. We're not gonna get to 8 minutes this time. Lux getting picked by the brand. Probably thankfully for them, it wasn't the Rallying Soul, but that's still gonna be first blood given over.
Yeah. Big, actually, like, Brand had an early kill last game, too. Roaming down to the bot lane, can't catch them both out of place right here, because Thresh actually just Hex Flashed in to a lot of trouble. That's not, all their spells are hitting, but it's not gonna matter.
The most imperfect timing possible, most likely for 1, 2, 3. Brand just moving around the rift, picking up kills, picking up KP, I guess in this case, but should be pretty beefy when they reset here.
Yeah, and we see the gold lead actually leading towards the way of 2% milk this time. Last game we saw BodyBreak have it for a very long time until those big team fights started to break out, basically, and this game going the other way.
Yeah, definitely. Probably gonna look to see S13W2. They've got those couple long swords in tow. Should be looking to contest these objectives. Gonna be hard with the brand kind of already sitting on that Faded Ashes and the boots so early. Jarvan should be able to pick up one of these objectives though.
I was messing with the camera so much when you were talking. I apologize.
No, it just looks great from what I'm seeing.
He said to zoom out, so I zoomed all the way in and just
Like the
moved
people
it
are big
around.
fans.
Moves it around. They like it. Asol likes surviving. Does get over the
Good
wall.
dodge there from Vader.
Please mercy,
Please,
I
mercy, want to watch.
You sure?
Came to the wrong stream.
Whatever, dude. I don't even care, dude. I'm super chill. Doesn't matter. We can watch. That's fine. Julia Roberts clearing out some stuff in the river. J4 is on those. We saw this trade last game too. They prioritized those earlier Void Grubs. Let's see if they can pick up all 3 this time. J4 does grab one. Cassante is moving down. Brand already onto the Dragon though, and uh-oh. Hook, Flay, Prey. Does ult onto Strand, has to flash away. Here comes Vader dropping the ultimate as well. It's not going to be enough. When some Dim Sum cannot save him. 3-0 goes the score, and Dragon also picked up Cloud Drake. 2%.
Yeah, and now Brand's just gonna mosey their way on up to these grubs and pick up the seconds as
I paused
I
at
am
7
paused
minutes. You paused at 7 minutes?
I don't know if that's me.
They must have done an in-game pause.
I did.
Hey,
Yep.
now it's the perfect time for me to make you guys sick at home. Here's a bad camera angle. Low budget LCS. You guys love this. Maya Cars says, hey B, and then they corrected it to hey. I liked hey B better. I'm going to say hey B back. Hey B.
Oh, Punish Papa, really not a fan of your shenanigans.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Zoom in on Julia Roberts, maybe. The lane looks so curved from this angle. It is a curved lane. Curved. Check in on this minion here. He's got 202 health out of 314. He bought no items. Let's look at his move speed. This minion has 325 base move speed. No bonus, again, if you recognize he has no items built. Attack speed of 0.667. Of course, obviously no items again. Nothing's buffing that. And 29 physical damage. Boring. Up next, we've got the cannon minion. Look at those stats. Wow, attack speed 1. Looking good. Looking good. Move speed, comparatively, a lot worse. In terms of the move speed, I mean, look how fast this Mama Jam. Huh? Wow.
No, and that's just like the trade-off, right? You know, that's a real body break kind of minion, right? The cannon, the big, the buff, maybe a little slow. You know, they can't move around as quickly as they'd like, but that's the trade-off when you get so burly.
Oh man, 46 on the physical damage too. I mean, that is a body break cannon minion. That's what we're talking about here. Let's look at this tower. Look at this. Yeah. 225 or oh my god, 254. That is a lot. 15 MR, obviously 15 armor. Again, none of these things are buying items. This ward. Look at this ward's attack speed. Anyone seen this shit before? I mean, 2.5. That's kind of messed up, right? Feel that?
Yeah, I feel like you just don't utilize that very often.
I've never seen my ward utilize 2.5 attack speed.
And it's really just like, you know, you have the advantage given to you by Riot, you know, like use your kit. Yeah, I don't know. And it's the same thing with like no items. Like you start out with 500 gold. You should at least be coming to wave with something tower. Not throwing shade. You know, it's cool. Like if you don't want to try to win, like that's fine. But it's not really fine.
I'm just gonna assume that they're still paused. Break down this game for me right now, Less Force.
I mean, so far so good for Milk, right? My Schmeckles are feeling pretty solid. You got the late game scaling, and you got the early lead. So those two things kind of go pretty well when they're mixed together. It's
And Less Force, remind me,
so,
what team did you put Schmeckles on?
I put Schmeckles on the blue side, so I'm feeling okay at the moment.
Interesting. Okay. And did you happen to give any tips while I was playing that Goblin song to anybody, or were you in this call with me the whole time?
Oh, so it's actually funny is like I have the stream muted on my PC, and like something just didn't connect to my brain when you said I'm gonna deafen, because I started talking and then I like turned on the stream and I heard the song and I thought I was gonna be talking over the song, but then I remembered how Discord works and like you couldn't hear me, so I started just being so relieved. You know, I didn't want to ruin the sick beat.
Yeah, the sick singular beat. Guys, if you like solitary gameplay, this is it right here. Check this out. Let's zoom in on. Let's take a look at this artwork right here, really quick. Wow, listen to those noises. Wow, look at that.
I actually feel like I remember maybe it was like my first season of casting with you, but there was like we were in a pause for a really long time.
Yeah.
But the way that the pause happened was right when Asol was just spewing nonsense,
so
and like you
loud.
just heard, it was so loud and it lasted for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think we
I don't know,
just...
that's just reminding me of
Did
that.
we talk about cereal? Should we talk about cereal again? Should we bring it back?
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah, we could talk about cereal. They want the Goblin song again. Dirty Dishes. Hey, dude. Oh, I thought about this earlier. Dirty Dishes is the captain of BodyBreak. Also, if you drink 2% milk, that's what you make. You make a dirty dish. That was interesting. Anyway, here's my favorite cereal. I don't know. I haven't had cereal in a long time. Let me think about the last time I had cereal. Hang on.
I feel like you're just not coming in hot to this subject.
I've been like 3 or 4 years ago. I kind of transitioned into like just yogurts and granola. So
Yep.
that's which is
Like a
basically
mature adult.
You know what that is? That's just a thick cereal. People like they drink their little thin cereal milk and they have their little thin cereal parts on top. I'm drinking my thick cereal. That's my yogurt and oats. Let me think about what cereal I used to.
Well, that's how you build those muscles. You're not getting to look like that cow, eating cereal every morning.
Yeah. Oof. Let's see what Chad says. Fruity flavored Magic Spoon is pretty good. That's not even real. That feels like a Calvin and Hobbes skit. I don't even know what that is. What is that?
That's just a utensil, magic spoon.
Magic spoon. That's just a utensil. You're just talking about utensils, bro. All right, 2%
Well, you
milk.
use that.
What cereal is 2% milk best in? Good question, chat. Let me answer it. No one asked it, but I'll answer it anyway. Man, let me look up Julia Roberts' favorite.
Surely Google won't let us down.
What is Julia Roberts' favorite cereal? What is Julia Roberts' favorite cereal?
Here's what I found.
Okay, here we go. Favorite food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're going to get to the bottom of this, chat. Don't freak out. I'm going to read this whole article. It's by Brianna Bernath. So if you're Brianna Bernath out there, big shout out. Way to write weird things about celebrity. Okay, favorite breakfast items here for Julia Roberts. Eggs over easy. That's a classic. Sourdough toast. Another classic. Blueberries. I'm in. I feel like I could get along with Julia Roberts right now because I feel like that's 3 out of 3 for things I could eat for breakfast. Avocado. I don't like that much lipids in my... I'm out. Coffee. Okay. Back in. That's it. Those are your favorite breakfast items. That wasn't a single fucking cereal. Google sucks, bro. The hell? Less Force, you even there?
Oh, well, you're just like on a roll, right? Like I didn't want to.
You were just listening to
mojo,
my
right?
rampage about Julia Roberts and cereal. You didn't want to chime in.
It was kind of nonsensical, right? Like I figured I would just like let you have it, right?
That's fair. All right, that's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna say out of 10.
But no conclusive answer.
No, they didn't have anything about Julia Roberts' favorite cereal, so the internet basically sucks. And I'm gonna quit it. I'm gonna quit the internet soon. Unless we find out this season. You know what? I'm gonna say I had frosted mini wheats the most in my life. I'm gonna say that's technically, by amount of consumption, my favorite cereal. Should I keep going?
I used to be big on cereal. I mean, I'll like tag in just real quick.
Yeah,
I mean, like I used to love cereal. Like not so much these days, right? Like if I'm gonna have something for breakfast, it's gonna probably be something a little bit more useful. Is not the right word, but like let's just call it how it is. Something that's actually gonna do the job. That being said, always a big big Fruity Pebbles fan, a big Fruit Loops. I was a big fruit guy. And I know that they're really bad for you, but like, and we don't have to get into that on the stream because like chat just like that's the last thing chat wants to hear right now. Are
the last thing chat
Less Force or Luffy food takes, but yeah, big fan of cereal, but like maybe it's like a love lost type of situation. Maybe I should like rekindle it.
How about this question? You can only have one food for the rest of your life. What is it?
One singular food?
Yeah. I want you to think about not
I
just
think
like,
I'd go
what do you
with-
want to eat, but like you gotta survive, dude, for as long as possible. You can have. I'll give you 3 beverages as well. You can have 3 different beverages.
One singular food. I'm gonna go with a grilled cheese. You know, there's a lot of ways to personalize a grilled cheese, right? Like different cheese, you almost kind of have different sandwiches.
Yeah,
I feel like that could probably, because whatever food you pick, you're gonna be like so bored of so quickly. But like, at least you could maybe do like like a cheddar Monday, a Colby Jack Wednesday. Like there's some options for sure.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
3
literally
beverages.
one food. Like you've picked
Well, that is one
bread
food.
and cheese. That's two. That's 2 foods.
Oh well.
I'm like you
Well,
gotta go,
that's like I mean,
you gotta be like real specific. Like I'm just having peanuts.
fine. Then I'll just go cheese. I'll just go cheese.
Not
If I have
bad.
to lose the bread, I have to lose the bread. Same principle
Oh,
applies.
Hi Vegas says, wait, why are you guys paused? I don't know, dude. Isn't one of these your teams? Are we supposed to be paused? Hang on 1 second. Guys, look at this screen. Yeah, we're paused. I can't go any further. Is there a pause in the game?
Yeah. We
He's saying they aren't paused. I don't believe him. I don't believe you. Vega, you better come on cast and explain that they're not
So
paused.
like I was dabbling. Like I wasn't sure what exactly happened. I mean I was able to
Uh-oh. Hello?
reload into so for those potential 7 minutes, those are just currently like up in the ether, unfortunately. And we're waiting to see if Buggle can bring us back.
I gotta. Well, I look at chat. Look, I can't go any further. Oh, well, chat. We're not gonna talk about this. Wait, it did go like 1 second further. Hang on. Can we get even further? Oh, it's Vega. Hi, Vega.
Look at my screen.
Look at your screen. This is gonna require me to tab out of what I'm in.
Look at what I'm sharing in Discord.
Yeah, we are definitely further ahead than we are.
Yeah. What do you got? Some secret
These
hacks?
might be spoilers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you too many spoilers here, but that game definitely is going on.
I just want you to know I can't see it on my time controls.
I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
Can't get past.
It's kind of like that saying about like a tree falling in the forest, right? Like if the game's going on but we can't unpause it, like is it actually happening?
I just want to
I don't
come
have
back
the
and say that I love you guys. You're doing a great job.
Thanks so much.
And
What's your
that's all I
favorite
have
cereal?
tonight.
Also, what's Julia Roberts' favorite cereal? Answer those questions at the same time.
They're the same, obviously. I'm gonna say Fruit Loops when I was young. Now, Lucky
Okay.
Charms. Oh, actually, Captain Crunch, but the oops all berries.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Wow, that's a
Good
wild take.
answer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree. I think those are all good answers. I have not.
All right.
I'm gonna have to go try cereal. Yeah, we're gonna try to figure this out. Hey, chat, I'm gonna sing you a song until we figure. Actually, Les
I love you
Force
all.
is gonna sing you a song. Les Force, why don't you start with
whoa.
Crazy Train? Go ahead.
Like from the top or
Yeah, from the top.
Hold on.
Guitar
I
riffs
gotta-
and all, please.
But hold on, I gotta. Oh, hold on, I'm not ready for this.
This song originally was by Julia
Whew.
Andrews.
Well, that doesn't. I don't think that's true. That's not
we-
even Julia Roberts though.
Oh yeah, but it's a Julia, so it counts. All Julias have hive mind. It's a known fact.
I'm sorry. I look at chat and I just really love Punish Papa saying Buggleberry Finn, more like lying SOP. Just. He's got some massive beef with you here tonight. It's the whole camera thing. It's
You know what?
really just the whole.
He's been punished already. Listen, I left the game. I'm trying to see if I can now get back in because I was clearly stuck at 7 minutes, chat. There was nothing I could do. It was over. My life was over. It's all done. Hang on.
Yeah. I don't know how easy. How easy the switch would be. I have it at 14 minutes. And I have
Hang on. I'm coming back.
from that
Guys,
point.
we're coming back. Now,
As far as how we.
we did pause the game at 7, right? So should I continue from 7 if I can get back to
Yep.
7? We just jump to...
I think if we can get back to 7, we should get back to 7. It might just be like a, like a lost episode on TV, you know, when it like gets pushed to streaming services, like there might just, you know, might have to wait for the unreleased cut.
Well, too bad.
see
We're
those 7
21
minutes.
minutes into this game. All right. Let's talk about. Can you get to 21 minutes? Let's look at who's ahead, chat. No, we definitely didn't miss. We definitely didn't miss 14 minutes of this game. It didn't happen. We weren't talking about nonsense. That didn't happen. There's no proof of it. It's not documented, recorded, and put on YouTube within 12 hours. All right. Here we go. ASOL's 3-0-3. The score is 12-5. It's 2 Drakes to 1. Actually, it's 2% Milk that seems to have a pretty commanding lead. However, there's a lot of cute players on BodyBreak. Take it away, Let's Force. You say something about like my hair or something good. Nothing?
Oh, I don't know if that's me or if that's a storm breaking up a little bit.
I do a giant
Yeah.
storm outside, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you hear
yeah,
any,
2%
like,
milk. Looking good. We really kind of just skipped like maybe the fluff a little bit. You know, we're stacking dragons with the dragon on the ASOL.
Yep.
Vader looking strong. Yeah, I mean, looking pretty solid here for 2%.
Julia Roberts does have 2 items. Lux does have a Medjai's, and I want you to keep track of those stacks. Keep track of those stacks. Right now, looking like 0. But you let me know when we start getting them.
I mean, that's the thing, you know, investing in the Magi's, right? Like, you got to start early if you want it to pay off. So I respect the effort here from you, win some. And if they get that Magi's to fully proc, they're for sure going to win some games. At least this one. Ooh, good engage here, maybe coming out. Ooh, good dodge from Estran.
Yeah, nice death sentence is going to connect. Kench looking back a little bit. Another one is going to hit while he's in the bush. He's getting beefy. He does that heart seal completed. He's going to start getting those stacks up. That Tahm Kench can be super annoying. It's almost impossible to be the one that you do end up picking, right, with this Tahm. You have some burst, but you definitely can't get through a big tank like that. You're going to be looking for somebody like the Brand, like the ASOL. Maybe the ASOL actually and Brand too tanky with their builds right now. They have a lot of health. Vader is roaming down right now, coming in for Julia Roberts. Gonna have to burn that flash and jump away. He's gonna get to safety.
And now they might be looking to just start up the Baron, at least clear out the vision. Not gonna look to start it up.
Now they're trying to get the return gank right here. The flag and drag is available. They are going to use it. They're going to burn the flash. Cataclysm getting dropped as well. Death Sentence connect underneath tower, and they drag him pretty far back. They're saying, you're trying to run away. We're not going to let you. He's going to say, I'm going to try to do my own one-on-one, and Julia Roberts says, please, come with me. Sleeping with the enemy right there.
Oh,
Ash also does.
almost made the great escape. Matchbreak did. Yeah. So close. Another quarter of a second, and that blast cone saves him. But ultimately, 1-for-1. Killed Kasante. They don't do the bear. Ooh, flashed in.
Yeah, that's the flash out to stay alive. Gonna burn down those remaining minions, but good energy coming from BodyBreak, finding some plays. However, the rest of 2% is on the Baron right now, and it's halfway gone. They don't know.
They don't know, and they're not gonna know. Jarvan resetting, so that's just gonna be a sneaky Baron here, and they can still probably go down and fight this dragon too.
Yeah, Hawkshot a little too late right there. It was sent from the pad as it was taken. Those backs do get off, and now everybody is rushing to the dragon. Urgot crashes that bot wave, uses the teleport to get there early, and they could tie it up 2-2 Drakes here. Would be big in extending this game. This Baron is going to create a lot of pressure for them. But Hook, Prey, going around the backside, looking to try to start this engagement. Death Sentence is going to connect, and the side of BodyBreak pick up their second Drake.
Yeah, good that they're able to get the dragon in exchange for the Baron, and now they just need to. They need a turtle. You know, they gotta pull their best Franklin cosplay and just not not let 2% blow this game up right now. You gave up the Baron, got some tower scape. You can give this tier 1 bot, maybe give up a tier 2, but just don't lose the game here if you're body breaking. You're kind of okay with that.
They got to find a way to spoil the Milk. And Milk New Life a little too far in her tower. Ashall not going to connect, but Hook Prey is around the backside right now, and Julia Roberts is in trouble behind enemy lines. Gonna get ulted back, gonna get taken down as Cassante picks up that kill, and 2% taking another tower.
I mean, that Urgot was kind of doing some nutty damage to Tom Kench, to the to Cassante. Guess that Black Cleaver putting in some overtime. They're just shoving as a 5-man unit down here bot. Probably gonna at least crack this tower, if not more.
Should be able to with that Baron buff and just the massive zoning that Vader provides when he's in this area. The E is really big. Just a quick little stack check on him. Stardust is almost at 250 right now. He is a big, big boy. Nice connect here from Winsome. So I'm going to drop a large amount of damage onto them, but
keep this push going.
Not going to pick up a kill. I think you're playing for dragons here, both sides.
I like the call. Yeah. I think you got a lot of gold there. You don't want to overstay your welcome and kind of give over a lot of the gold you just got. So go and take the blue buff. That's enough of a win in itself. But yeah, I mean, blue side looking pretty tough here for these upcoming objectives. I mean, we got about 3 minutes, so I'm curious to see kind of like what Body Break can kind of do to get some gold back in their pockets before then.
What do you think about a name change for you? Less Force, we changed
for
your name.
Me?
Yeah, we let chat pick it too. What do you think about that? In, out, in.
I'm open to offers. Well,
okay.
Do I have to get to know my options before I fully commit, or is it just like kind of like blind? I have to hope for the best.
It's blind, but I keep it PG-13 for you. Actually, speaking of a big fight, here we go. I wasn't speaking of one, but now I am. A lot of people doing a lot of damage. Cataclysm going on to this area right now, and actually the flash over the wall is not enough for the Tom Catch. Strand going down. A huge ultimate from Brand. Ticks on everybody.
Oh,
One down,
the Brand.
2 down. Looking for the third. A nice ultimate from Lux is not going to be enough as he is looking for the full ace with them. It's a triple kill to the Brand.
Those chokes against Brand are so lethal. Just everyone just on top of one another. It's just bouncing like a ping pong ball. Kario Kazoo. Surely that's how it's pronounced. Kazoo's just very fun. Absolutely doing so much work there. And that's the fight they were looking for.
I think it's Karaoke Kazoo. I think it's, you have to do that voice. Can you try one more time?
Mm-hmm.
One more, and go.
Kario Kazoo.
Not bad.
Kario Kazoo.
Everything you did was right, just faster. And go.
Kario Kazoo.
That was good. That was right.
No, see, I lost a little bit of the lust. Oh, was it right? Okay.
No, that was right. It didn't have like the passion that you need in the scene, but it was good. It was good. I think I could put you in a scene with Julia Roberts now. I think it's good enough.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Get it? Because I'm casting right now. It's a super meta joke you have to really pay attention to.
You have such a way with words sometimes. I don't know if anyone ever tells you that.
Thanks,
but
yeah, my therapist says please stop every day. So.
Jarvan gets the Gromp, so that's a victory. Withstood
Nice
the pressure from Aurelion Soul. Good hook.
Someone's roasting.
Actually.
Yeah. Oh, here's an ultimate from Asol. It's going to connect onto so many of them. Blow them all up. Over the wall goes Zeri as they're looking to push this game to its limits. Gonna find another kill right here. Cassante on the backside. These guys are just trying to turtle as long as they can. 2 more blown up. It's gonna be another full-bodied ace as Asol goes to 5-0-5. Man, cannot die.
Yeah, it looks like they're...
So funny. You started speaking. Jack can hear me. You started speaking. I lost connection to you for a second. It was very funny. maybe I lost connection to you forever.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Well,
Not looking good if you are a body break boy.
these two inhibs in the dragon. Contest, or how they're going to contest.
Gonna be tough.
Now I know. Bug was mentioning is. Baron started up though by 2%. No. Just gonna. Yeah. So, okay, there we go. So Storm towards that top wave. Little on their side, they're looking to out by the.
And there is a fight happening right
Unstoppable
now.
does drop. That is going to be 2 members down for Body Break. Invader Yushoku just spewing fire onto this Ash, picking up that kill, and this looks like it's going to be the end of our game, end of our series. 5v2, all that is left is the Lux and the Thrush. Gonna get up by that massive ASOL ult, and that's going to be a clean 2-0 victory for 2% milk. I am sure that this one will be written about in the history books. The first 7 minutes were some of the best 7 minutes of my life. The next 7 minutes, well, actually, it was the next 14 because we lost about 14 minutes. But those are some great times too. Talking about cereal.
Sorry, I put my computer outside in the storm.
Talking about
Oh, looks like I'm still in the storm.
sticking through the difficulties. I'm assuming we're probably just gonna sign off a little early here tonight. We should be back. Be back one of these nights. And hopefully, this storm stops being such a meanie head as we talked about earlier. Look it up in the dictionary. Proper use. Peace.